The Gordon's mishap with the hand car, Sir Topham Hatt had ordered a new express engine, and he was waiting on in Knapford station for the engine to arrive, when Edward puffed in. "Morning, sir. Who are you waiting for?" "I'm waiting for the new express engine, Edward. It's due to arrive any minute now." "A new express engine? Gordon won't make that," said Henry, rolling through. "Well, she is a hard worker." "Ooh, it's a girl," said Daisy. I hope she's nice." "Here she comes," said Edward, as down the line puffed in a bright yellow engine. "Oh, hello. My name's Molly. What's yours?" "Oh, Molly, welcome to the island of Sodor. I'm Sir Topham Hatt. That rail car over there is Daisy, and this blue engine is Edward." "It's lovely to meet you," said Edward. Welcome to the island," said Daisy. "Oh, thank you. What jobs am I going to be pulling today, sir?" "Well, Daisy, you're taking over from the express." "But isn't that a really important job?" "It's one of the most important trains on the railway." I don't know if I'm good enough for that," stuttered Molly. You'll do wonderful," said Daisy. "It's not that hard of a train. But what if I don't know the route?" "Just follow the line," said a voice. It was Stafford. "You follow the main line and it takes you down to the station. Right, I'll get your coaches ready for you." And Stafford bustled into the back of the yard. "So I just need to follow the line?" "Yep, and you'll be there in no time," said Stafford. "You go over Gordon's Hill, and then you go down past the station, and then you go through Brendam Docks, back through, and then you're there." "The last station's Vickerstown," said Stafford. "Okay, I think I can do that," said Molly. "Oh, well, I'm glad that you're being optimistic, Molly. I better get back to my office, but I trust that you can manage to do this train well." "I'll do my best, sir." "All right," said the Fat Controller as he stepped onto the platform. Molly slowly puffed forwards as passengers started to file into her coaches. "Good luck," said Daisy as she left the station. Stafford shunted the last coach to Molly's train. Molly whistled loudly. "Off I go," said Molly as she slowly puffed out of the station, preparing to climb Gordon's Hill. "Do you want any help getting up?" No, I'll manage," said Molly as she set off on the large climb up the hill. Molly climbed the hill well, and she soon made it to the second level. I'm doing it," said Molly as she puffed past. "I'm doing it." And Rosie stared from the station. "Not even Gordon can do that," said Rosie. "Oh, that Molly has a lot of puff in her," said Stafford. "She'll be amazing at the express." "You said that right," chuckled Rosie, as the two engines rolled back into the yard. Molly was making great time as she scaled the Gordon's Hill miraculously. As she rolled down, "Oh, that was fun," said Molly, as other engines bustled round her. Molly was soon off to the first station. "All right," said Molly. "So just around this corner, isn't it?" So Molly switched tracks. She was running right on time as she headed down the hill and back into Knapford, heading down to Knapford station. Molly raced through Knapford station. She was having a wonderful time. "Look at me go," she cried as she raced down the line and flew down to the next station. Molly rolled into the station. "I'm so sorry I'm late." "You're not late," laughed Butch. "You're almost 15 minutes early." "I am?" "Yeah. Gordon's never this early when he pulls the trains," said Butch. "Oh. Okay then," smiled Molly as she picked up the passengers and puffed away. "See you later, Butch." "Bye, Molly." "Them coaches really suit your colour," cried Butch as Molly left the station. Molly rolled into Brendam Docks, but Edward was still being unloaded. "Excuse me," said Molly. "Oh, sorry, Molly. I didn't know you were here yet," said Edward as he quickly puffed forwards. Molly switched tracks. "You're almost 15 minutes early," said Cranky. "Gordon's never this early." Molly reversed down. Edward puffed beside her. "Edward, the engines keep saying I'm early. Is that a good thing?" "Well, yeah. Gordon's never early," said Edward. "Oh." Molly looked at the clock. "I better get going. See you later, Edward." "Bye, Molly. You're doing an amazing job." "Thank you," said Molly as she puffed away. So Topham Hatt was talking to Toby in that station. "That engine's wonderful, sir," said Toby. "I know, I've been getting phone calls all morning saying how good she is." Just then, Sir Topham Hatt heard a whistle. Molly rolled into the station and stopped in the platform. Molly, what are you doing here? Have you missed some stations? Molly reversed down the line. I don't think so, sir. Why? Because you're almost half an hour early. Oh, am I? Yes. Are you sure you did every station on the route? Anyway, let these passengers off. I'm going to get a mouthful from them. Molly pulled forwards and stopped with the train. Topham Hatt braced for the talks of how bad of a railway it was. But instead, this is a wonderful railway, said one passenger. The train was all on time, said another one. Oh, Topham, dear, this engine is amazing at the express. And the ride was really smooth, said Mrs. Kindly in Dowager Hat. Mother, what were you doing on the train? Well, we were coming down to see you. I was meant to be surprising you when I got here early. So this engine's amazing. The fat controller smiled. Molly, reverse down, please. I'm so sorry for being early, sir. No worries, Molly. You've made this train ride arrive earlier than expected. And you made my mother arrive earlier as well. I'm very grateful. Molly smiled. Looks like you did do it, Molly, said Toby. Anyone want to get on my train? I'll take you down to the quarry. Toby, they don't want to get your train, Toby chuckled. Chuckled Flora. They want to catch my train. I'm taking them down to Vickerstown. Some passengers climbed into Flora's coach. The Topham Hatt's mother and Mrs. Kindly stayed on the platform. As Flora left, Toby chuckled. Oh, Molly, you look like... I think you're going to do amazing on the express. You really think so? I know so, said the fat controller. Now, you can take the rest of the morning off since you're that early. All right, sir. So Molly uncoupled the coaches and left the station to go and see what the railway had to offer.